I'll ask you 4 questions. You have 2 minutes for each question. Texas being a border state, as well as having thriving ports, as well as controlling outer space travel, as well as owning the largest biocontainment lab in the world, has some security issues. What are your plans to improve and maintain the security of the sovereign state of Texas and the United States?
Okay, I am a strong constitutionalist, and anything which is not authorized in the Constitution, I cannot support. But security, that is border security is what that means to me, and I believe that certain of the issues, the E-Verify and the business authorization is not constitutional, but we can secure our borders by first I'm sorry, I'm having lost words right now. Well, first off, we can address the issue of anchor babies. We can also eliminate the welfare benefits to illegals. We can also, we need to increase our searching of our vehicles and our trade through our ports of entries. I'm sorry, I guess that's about all, really. Let's go to the next question.
Question number 2. Oil, black gold, Texas tea. Even Jed Clampett understood the power of oil and natural gas in today's society. Texas sits on some of the largest oil and gas reserves in the world. Our Gulf is dotted with thousands of oil rigs. Our refineries distill millions of gallons of gasoline and fuel. As Congressman from the 14th District of Texas, what energy policy will you support?
This was a little bit easier. Again, I will support any legislation which reduces regulations, but I want to take a little bit different approach. I support eliminating entire agencies, departments, and on this issue, the Department of Energy is at the front of my list of one of the agencies that we can eliminate. Again, this may not be totally practical, but we can go in and we can find out the various agencies under the control of the Department of Energy. We can eliminate agencies, we can eliminate legislation, but rather than regulating the industry, we need to get rid of government and free up the industry.
Question 3. The current president and the past Congress shoved a health care policy down our throats that is wasteful and unconstitutional. If elected, what specific steps will you take to not just undo this catastrophe, but to provide the world's best health care policy?
We do need health care reform. We need to eliminate Obamacare. All the entitlements need to be reformed. They're broke, they're unsustainable. Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. But we can eliminate, again, regulations. We can eliminate departments. The Department of Health, I support eliminating it. Letting the free market regulate the industry. Problems with can be addressed in the courts if injuries are caused by drugs and such. But we need to rethink reform Medicare and Medicaid and Social Security. We can do this by eliminating the FICA taxes and moving funding into general revenue. We then need to allow the younger generation to opt out. But basically, as a small government advocate, I believe that we should eliminate government, reduce it to the basic functions as addressed in the Constitution, and let the free market reign.
Question 4. Economics deals with unlimited demand and limited supply. Our country's current handling of our government's budget does not reflect the understanding of a limited supply. CD14 has its share of special projects, also known as earmarks or pork. How will you balance the needs of your constituents against the need for a balanced budget?
Again, I'm a strict constitutionalist. If the powers are not delegated to Congress by the Constitution, I cannot support it. Earmarks is kind of strange. I think a lot of people have the wrong impression on earmarks. Our budget goes up on an average about 8 or 9% every year without discussion and without vote. This is automatic. Each agency, each department of government receives this increase. This money will be spent by the agencies, and earmarks, what legislators do with earmarks is they decide where this money is going to be spent. And if you do not allocate where this money is spent, then the decision is left up to the bureaucrats. These are not line items in the budget. So reducing earmarks actually does not reduce government spending. But again, like I said, reduce government. I support the fair tax. I support eliminating repealing the 16th Amendment, consolidating all taxation under a single tax, the fair tax.
Thank you, George Harper.
All right, thank you.